The days that followed seemed to move faster than either of them expected. What had started with playful arguments over registration lines and broken bootlaces slowly became something neither Chinedu nor Comfort could explain. Without making any plans, they were always together. If there was a lecture, they sat side by side. If there was a CDS meeting, they worked as one team. If one arrived late at the dining hall, the other had already saved a seat. Soon, everyone began to notice. One afternoon, after another successful community outreach, Musa walked over wearing his usual mischievous smile. "My people, should we start contributing for your wedding now, or should we wait until Pop?" Comfort burst into laughter. "Musa, you're impossible. I'm serious," he turned to Chinedu. "My brother, every time I see you, you're following this beautiful lady." Chinedu raised both hands. "I am not following anybody." Comfort quickly replied, "He's the one who always gets lost." Everyone laughed. Musa shook his head dramatically. "Denial is the first stage." As the laughter continued, Chinedu looked at Comfort. She laughed so freely that he caught himself smiling without even realizing it. Something inside him was changing. That evening, they sat beneath the large mango tree overlooking the quiet field. For a while, neither of them spoke. Then Comfort finally broke the silence. "You know? I've never enjoyed working with someone this much." Chinedu smiled. "I was just about to say the same thing." She looked at him. "Really? Really?" She lowered her eyes. "I thought NYSC would simply be another obligation." "So did I. But now," she whispered, "I don't want it to end. I don't either." Their eyes met. For one quiet moment, the rest of the world disappeared. Only the gentle evening breeze and the sound of birds returning home filled the silence. Then suddenly, Musa's loud voice shattered the moment. "Aha!" They quickly looked away. "I knew I'd find both of you here." Comfort covered her face. "Musa!" He laughed. "I'll leave you two alone. We're not." Before Chinedu could finish, Musa was already walking away, still laughing. Comfort shook her head. "One day, that man will get himself into trouble. I think he enjoys making people uncomfortable." "No," she smiled. "I think he enjoys making us uncomfortable." Both of them laughed again. Days later, their literacy project received recognition from the local government chairman. The entire team was invited to a small appreciation ceremony. Village elders thanked them. Parents blessed them. Children surrounded them with excitement. Then, an elderly woman slowly walked toward Comfort. "My daughter." Comfort smiled warmly. "Yes, Mama. I've watched how you care for these children." Comfort nodded. "They remind me of myself." The elderly woman gently touched her cheek. "You'll become a wonderful mother someday." Comfort blushed. Before she could respond, the old woman turned toward Chinedu. "And you?" "Yes, Mama. You already look at her, the way a husband should." The crowd erupted with laughter. Comfort immediately looked away. Chinedu felt his face grow warm. The old woman smiled knowingly. "Don't waste God's blessing when he places it in front of you." Those words refused to leave Chinedu's mind. That night, sleep never came. He stared at the ceiling, asking himself one question. Was this really love? The next morning, he called his mother. "Mama, my son, I've been waiting for your call." "Mama." "Yes." "How do you know when you've fallen in love?" There was silence. Then she laughed softly. "So, my son has finally met someone." "Mama, you didn't deny it." He smiled. "She's different." "In what way?" "She has a kind heart." "Does she respect people?" "Yes." "Does she fear God?" "She does." "Does she make you a better man?" He smiled. "Every single day," his mother spoke gently. "Then don't be afraid of your feelings." "But what if she doesn't feel the same?" "My son, the greatest opportunities in life often begin with one courageous conversation." Those words stayed with him. That weekend, during another reading session, little Blessing walked toward Comfort holding a folded piece of paper. "I drew something." Comfort opened it carefully. It was a simple crayon drawing. A man, a woman, and children standing between them. At the top, that were 4 innocent words. "My happy family." Comfort smiled. "It's beautiful." Blessing pointed at the drawing. "That's you." Comfort laughed. "And who is this?" "Uncle Chinedu." Comfort froze. "Why did you draw us together?" The little girl smiled. "Because you smile the same way." Comfort slowly turned. Across the classroom, Chinedu was helping another child carry books. Without realizing it, she smiled, exactly the same way he did, that evening, beneath the familiar mango tree. Chinedu took a deep breath. Comfort. Yes, I've rehearsed this conversation for almost a week, she smiled. That sounds serious. It is. He looked directly into her eyes. Before NYSC, I believed success meant getting a good job, making money, and making my parents. I met you. You reminded me that kindness matters. You reminded me that serving others matters. You reminded me that building a life means more than building a career. Comfort could already feel tears filling her eyes. I don't know where life will take us after NYSC. But I know one thing. He slowly held out the colorful bracelet. I've never met anyone like you. He took a deep breath. I love you. I don't love you only because you're beautiful, although you are. Comfort laughed through her tears. I love you because every day I'm with you, I become a better man. For a moment, she couldn't speak. Then she smiled. I was hoping you would say it first. Chinedu blinked. You were? She nodded gently. I've loved you for longer than I was willing to admit. Both of them laughed, not because anything was funny, but because two hearts had finally spoken the same truth. As the last rays of sunlight disappeared behind the hills, they held each other's hands. I don't know what challenges lie ahead, Chinedu whispered. Comfort squeezed his hand. Neither do I. But whatever comes, we'll face it together. Little did they know, their greatest challenge was no longer ahead of them. It had already begun. And in part 3, the very people who had prayed for their happiness would become the ones determined to keep them apart. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Tales by Glory, and let us know in the comments. Would you fight for love if your family said no?